Renaissance, bridging theory with everyday practice. One of the most important distinctions in education is the difference between support and simplification. They are not the same thing. Good support preserves ambition while improving access. Simplification often reduces ambition because the system has not thought hard enough about access. Current policy language in England helps here. The teacher development framework includes adaptive teaching as a core area, not a specialist afterthought. The national curriculum also makes the obligation clear. Teachers should set high expectations for every pupil and have a greater obligation to plan ambitiously for pupils with low prior attainment or disadvantage. That is not a call to lower the bar. It is a call to teach in ways that makes the bar reachable. The most useful practical translation of that idea comes from the evidence on special education needs and high quality teaching. The EEF SEND work argues that teachers should start with a positive learning environment and use 5-a-day repertoire, explicit instructions, cognitive and metacognitive strategies, scaffolding, flexible grouping, and technology used to improve access and practice. Notice what is absent from that list. There is no recommendation to abandon rigor. There's no recommendation to make everything easier in the lazy sense. The point is to change the route, not the destination. And when feedback enters this picture, the same discipline applies. The EEF's guidance on feedback says the first job is to lay strong foundations through high quality initial teaching and formative assessments, then to deliver feedback that moves learning forward, and to plan for how learners will actually use it. This matters beyond school. In parenting, support might mean reducing the number of steps visible at one time. Using a worked example or asking the child to explain their thinking aloud in the workplace, it might mean clearer writing instructions, better chunking, rehearsal before independent execution, or more intelligent follow-up after error. In policy, it means that access should not depend on insider knowledge, invisible vocabulary, or needless complexity. In every case, the principle is the same. When performance breaks down, do not begin by assuming low capacity. Begin by checking whether the design of the task, the explanation, the environment, or the feedback is unnecessarily obstructive. The deeper point is ethical as well as instructional. Inclusive education is not indulgence. It is seriousness about who gets access to the goods of education. A system that only works for people who already know the code is not yet a strong system. A strong system are ambitious and legible. They teach the code, build the bridge, and then expect people to cross it. Take one task this week that regularly produces confusion on non-completion. Keep the learning goal exactly the same, but redesign one access feature: the model, the instruction, the chunking, the scaffolding, the grouping, or the format of the feedback. Then compare completion or quality before and after. The right answer to difficulty is not always less challenge. Often it's better design. Thank you.